Hello everyone, I am on the History Spectrum channel. In this video, we will discuss the epic love story of Tristan and Isolde. In Knights of the Round Table, there are some surprising stories about the two of them, so please watch to the end. Mysterious meeting and doomed love. The first meeting between Tristan and Isolde can be described as a fateful, almost magical moment. They met because Isolde was to heal the wounded Tristan. Tristan was seriously wounded in battle, and his life was saved by Isolde's healing hands. This encounter would change their destiny forever. So we can say that this encounter was not just a coincidence, but fateful. We can say that the relationship between Tristan and Isolde was bound by the thread of fate and gradually deepened. They became attracted to each other, and their feelings for each other gradually grew stronger. As they spent more and more time together, their understanding of each other deepened and gradually developed into true love. In this way, their relationship developed as fate would have it. The first premonition of love adds a new dimension to the story and foreshadows an emotional development. The feelings of mutual attraction between the two become more than just friendship and eventually turn into a deep love. This is demonstrated, for example, in the scenes in which Isolde risks herself for Tristan and Tristan wishes Isolde well. These premonitions of love are hints of how their relationship will change over the course of the story. Secret of the Love Potion. The love potion had the magical power to transform the destiny of Tristan and Isolde. The potion was originally intended to cement Isolde's marriage to another person, but Tristan and Isolde mistakenly drink it. The moment they took the potion, they became strongly attracted to each other and felt a stronger love than ever before. So this magic potion was an important turning point in their love story. The love potion dramatically changed the relationship between Tristan and Isolde, and brought about a turn of fate. Their relationship had originally been one of friendship, but under the effects of the potion, it was transformed into a deep affection. They had previously had friendly feelings toward each other, but after taking the drug, they felt a deep bond, as if their souls were joined. Thus, the love potion fundamentally changed their relationship and opened a new path for their destiny. The power of love created by the love potion was of great significance to Tristan and Isolde. This love was not just an emotion, but a fateful force that bound them together and greatly influenced their actions and choices. For example, Tristan came to have the courage to overcome any difficulty for Isolde's sake, and Isolde was also prepared to do anything to protect Tristan. Thus, the power of love brought about by the love potion was more than just an emotion. It was a great force that shaped their destiny. Betrayal and tragedy. Tristan's inner conflict deeply affected his actions and the beginning of his betrayal. He was deeply torn between his love for Isolde and the fact that she was his fiancée. Tristan felt guilty about pursuing his love for Isolde, but he could not break his feelings for her. Thus, this inner conflict greatly influenced Tristan's choices and actions. The relationship between Tristan and Isolde went from doomed love to tragedy. Their love faced opposition from those around them, and their path was filled with obstacles. Their secret love was gradually exposed, and betrayals and misunderstandings by those around them led to tragedy. Thus, the love of Tristan and Isolde gradually took a tragic path. The cruelty of fate and the way Tristan and Isolde confront it evoked deep emotions in the story. They both defied their fate, but they could not escape it. They loved each other, but faced constantly looming obstacles and difficulties, and showed courage to face them. Thus, the story of Tristan and Isolde is told as a tale of love and courage in the struggle against a fate from which there is no escape. Heroic battles and adventures. Tristan's warrior aspect and adventures highlight his heroic character. He is portrayed as not only a lover, but also as a brave warrior. Tristan proved his courage and strength by winning many battles. As such, his battles and adventures are important elements that reveal his heroic side. The different trials and adventures that Tristan faces show the growth and strength of his character. These trials tested his courage, wisdom, and depth of love. For example, there are times when he battles giant monsters to accomplish difficult tasks or solves complex conspiracies. These trials highlight Tristan's heroic qualities. Tristan's courage and love shown through battles and adventures are among the most moving elements of the story. His actions always demonstrate courage, while maintaining a balance between love and duty. Tristan showed his willingness to risk his own life for Isolde's safety, and to fight for love. This courage and love speak of Tristan as a true hero. The consequences of forbidden love. Tristan and Isolde's love is forbidden because their love goes against existing social norms. Isolde was destined to marry someone else, and Tristan's love was against that decision. By choosing to love Tristan, Isolde is breaking the rules of society, even though she had already decided to marry a nobleman. Thus, their love was forbidden because they went against the expectations of society. Tristan and Isolde's internal struggle with forbidden Love adds a deep emotional layer to the story. They love each other, but suffer from the fact that their love is not committed. Tristan struggles with this dilemma as he pursues his love for Isolde, but is unable to prevent her marriage. Thus, their emotional conflict illustrates the tension between the power of love and the norms of society. The ending that Tristan and Isolde ultimately reach is deeply moving and instructive. Although their love ultimately ends in tragedy, it leaves many lessons in its wake. Their love ultimately ends in death, but the strength and purity of their love will forever be remembered. Thus, the story of Tristan and Isolde demonstrates at once the power of love and the beauty of tragedy. Surprising episode. There is a little-known episode in Tristan and Isolde, in which Tristan plays the most romantic music with Isolde's hair. The scene in which he uses Isolde's beautiful blonde hair to make strings and plays a harp made of her hair symbolizes the depth of their love and romance. This episode is a very unique and touching moment that represents the purity and devotion of love in medieval tales of chivalry. How was it? This time I explained the love story of Tristan and Isolde from Knights of the Round Table. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like this video. History Spectrum.